Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Capricorn. Before I get going, I just want to let people know there's a lot of new people coming into the channel, so I just want to let you know Mondays is singles bi-weekly, and anything goes, married, single, anything in between the other 2 weeks. Thursdays is a general read, any aspect of your life, whatever shows up in the reading. And in between is energy read. So hit that like, subscribe, and stay in touch. Let's see what your energies are, Capricorn. What's going on in your love life, Capricorn? So we have blossoming abundance and door to value. And another card wanted to come out, and angel of balance. So this is kind of a temperance kind of energy. It's telling you if something feels off, if you don't feel valued. Now this could have to do with money, but often it just has to do with someone's worth and value. If it doesn't feel right, sometimes it isn't, okay? It just isn't, but it's okay to take a step back and look at things a little differently. Know your worth here. And I do see there is abundance coming in. I do feel some of you have a lot of abundance. Yeah, you definitely have something to give, but you need to know your worth and value. Yeah, I do see someone here, the door to spirit. There's an opportunity here. Now, whether it feels right or not, I feel is yet meant to be seen, but this is an open door. I do see someone making peace possibly with their past, but this is someone going through this door. They're going to take this opportunity. There's a little indecision here, Capricorn. Yeah, there you are. So I feel like you're not sure if this is someone right for you. If you know, I mean, it could have to do with finances as well. Somebody who values you for what you can provide. Yeah. And it could be another person thinking that, you know, maybe it's off. Maybe you're only interested in what someone can provide here. But I kind of feel it's the other way around. Yeah, I see a little indecision. I feel a little bit of a fork in the road, but there is abundance here. It's just telling you to choose whatever makes you feel comfortable. If it feels off, it may be, but there is an opportunity. Let's have a look at blossoming abundance. I think it's someone who sees opportunity with you, and I do think they want to take this opportunity. You've got there's a King of Cups here, possible Pisces energy. Could be Cancer, Scorpio. It could be someone in that energy. This is someone kind of keeping it all in right now. But it is a person who's going within. It has to do with their own worth and value as well. I mean, it's a lot to do with self-respect. But if it is a financial situation, I think this is someone who already knows the answers they're seeking. I think this person knows you're stable, grounded, sensible. You often focus on your money. Doesn't mean you're rich, but I do see you're somebody who keeps yourself very balanced. Yeah, even emotionally, I feel. Let's have a look at the door to value. This person, I think, knows. Yeah, this is someone who's single, enjoying the fruits of their labor. Yeah, someone here looks pretty good. I do see a lot of self-respect here. Let's have a look at angel of balance. If you feel something is off, like I say, you just trust your own intuition. Whoops. Yeah, I do see a Taurus energy. It has to do with lifestyle habits. It's about how someone conducts themselves. And that's what it is. It's sort of like, I feel like a little test just to see how someone conducts themselves, how they behave. They've got good morals or values. I feel this person sees you this way. So I don't know. I mean, someone here looks good. They take care of themselves. I wonder if this is someone judging a book by its cover. Sometimes people feel that when people look good, you know, they kind of sometimes feel something's a little off, like someone's trying to impress them or something. But I feel like, let's have a look at the Nine of Pentacles. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone making a decision. Yeah, there's a judgment. Someone judging a book by its cover. I actually feel it's someone who sees somebody who takes care of themselves. Somebody with good morals, habits, lifestyle. Yeah, but I mean, that could be where you make a decision if you feel that somebody doesn't. Generally, this is someone who looks out for themselves and takes care of themselves. You know? Let's have a look at that. So it has to do with someone's preferences here too. Yeah, tell me about this. Yeah, I see a little romantic energy. See, there's some things that are still unknown. There's some things that need to be learned. So that's why I feel a little test. A little test here to see if you're on the same page, if you get each other. There is romantic energy, but I do feel that the moon is often a little illusion or confusion here. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Yeah, so just a little caution here. Now, this could be online dating, social media, or somewhere in your community. But it's generally good news. But you really want to watch and make sure, like I feel this energy of making sure that someone is actually single. Because it's all, we know you like to feel comfortable. Like I wonder if it's just, maybe you were just something very casual. Because it has to do with how someone's conducting themselves around people, the way they behave. It's often someone very gracious, but I also see someone casual. Now either it was someone dressing for success, trying to impress somebody, or just being very casual. Yeah, it's one or the other. Whatever it is, I do think it's a person here is judging someone for kind of how they look. But like I say, you may be feeling here, you know, like at this person. But this to me looks like someone looking at how someone conducts themselves publicly around their friends or their family. See, friends like family. It's a little test to see how someone behaves. Yeah, a little crossroads. I feel like some of you haven't made a decision yet, but there is an opportunity. And I feel like you're feeling guided here a little bit. You know, things are looking good, like things going in your favor. I think someone sees you in a positive light here. Let's have a look at the decision. But I don't know if you see a future with this person or... Yeah, I do think it's an energy of taming that beast within yourself and just kind of grounding yourself and until you feel confident. I feel like you're not confident enough to make a decision. Now, if it's not you, it's this other person. Tell me about the woman. Oh, I mean, it's really about making the right choice. Whatever you feel comfortable with, confident. Yeah, you got a person coming in. They want to offer you the cup. They want to ask you out. Yeah, this is someone here. There's the cup. We got the King of Cups here. This person could have some Taurus in their chart. If you have a choice between two, it's an energy of whatever you feel that's right, you know, that pull. But you have to feel confident, I feel. Yeah, I do think there is somebody here kind of, and it could be them watching you, how you conduct yourself. They're somewhere around you. It does look like it's someplace out in the world. Like, I mean, it could be online dating, but you can't really see how somebody behaves around their friends or family. You're a little bit of a mystery to this person too. Like, they need to know more. It's all about learning. Yeah, see, there's the energy. Whether someone's just right or not. Not too hot, not too cold. Someone might feel something's a little off here. I don't see some trying to impress somebody or going out of the way. I mean, maybe making a good impression, but yeah, I feel like I actually think this is someone sees you in a favorable light. Like I feel people talking to this person, guiding them to take the opportunity, offer them the cup. Yeah, see, it's all about showing interest, but you can see you're not chasing after this person either. Some of you aren't chasing after them. You're more focused on your money, but I don't think you need this person in that way. But it's an energy of, I feel it has to do with this person. Maybe it is something to do with their financial situation. Just be careful of anyone on social media. Yeah, like I say, yeah, it doesn't feel like it is, but it could be. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. We got someone here who's not sure. A little bit of trust issues. Could be yourself if you're undecided, because this is like this decision and unable to move forward. I don't think you're going to, you know what I feel is happening? I think you got a person, I see now what's going on. You're kind of acting like you're not interested, but I feel like you don't even recognize. I don't think you even see that this person's been checking you out. I don't think you see they're checking you out. I think you're unaware of this. This is unknown. It's not yet meant to be known because they're keeping this all to themselves. I see what's going on. You have a person here. But this energy of trust, like I feel, it could be someone who's been defeated or there's been disappointments. And if that is the situation for some of you where you do know about this, and I do see some of you do, but I feel a lot of you aren't even aware. You don't even see it. And you may not see this coming. But it's possibly yourself. So you've had disappointments. Things didn't go in your favor in the past. Yeah, or it's this other person. See, I feel like it's almost like they have a little lack of confidence in a way. See, it's whether you're their type or not. Like, to me, it looks like it is someone just checking you out, talking to people, or just kind of keeping things to themselves here. But it's like I get in the vibe of someone kind of watching someone to see what they're up to. But if there are trust issues or there's been disappointment, I feel things are about to go in your favor here. Yeah. Tell me about the Five of Swords. See, this is often mixed messages and signals. Because some of you may be acting aloof like you're not interested. But I feel like you are. I feel like you're open to this. Some of you have to make a decision. I don't think some of you are not going to see this. I don't even think some of you realize this. It's unknown. But some of you do know. Yeah. Who is this person? Who are they? This is someone feeling kind of lonely, sad, left out in the cold, lack. So it could have to do with the lack of money. I wonder if someone judged you like you don't have money, or it's the other way around. There's someone here who needs to be needed. Someone here needs to be needed. They need to know that you need them. That's who they are. But they are someone who often keeps it all in. They keep their feelings to themselves until they're sure the other person's interested. So I think someone here is not sure you are or not. So I feel like it could be them unable to move forward, but they're feeling kind of negative, like, yeah. But they feel guided for this opportunity. It's taking the opportunities when they're presented. Something to do with the timing maybe was off. Let's have a look. Oh, I hate it when the timing's off. Tell me about the Queen of Coins. The woman holding a coin. The woman holding a coin. Yeah, I feel like you're holding back. You're kind of in protective mode. Yeah, maybe protecting everything you've worked for. But this is also someone who holds back and watches from a distance. Sometimes you get people who watch other people and they feel protective of them too. Because this is showing someone holding back here. Like, I feel like this is, and I mean, definitely, we know the Queen of Pentacles is someone who often protects themselves, their money, and need to feel safe. But I feel like you've got a person who's feels like they need to protect you from something here. Or they're just a very protective person. Interesting. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. This is all temporary energy. They're fives. Yeah, we have a King of Swords here now. This has to do with someone learning something. See, they're learning something. So they are talking to people, or they've learned by watching you, seeing what you're up to. They are someone who speaks truth. This person's the one who's indecisive. See, they have a decision to make. So I wonder if it is out with the old, in with the new, or they're cutting someone out because of lack of negativity. Or it's somebody maybe like, sometimes the King of Swords can come across as kind of cold and, yeah, kind of judgmental. Someone judging a book by its cover. And they like what they see. It's not that so much. Because I feel, I mean, it has to do with someone who dresses for success. But I feel like it has to do with this woman too, or this woman. This single person here. dressing for success, the way somebody presented themselves. Tell me about this. It's a person thinking things through, choosing their battle. So this is someone who may have rushed in and backed out, or they're just thinking things through, because it has to do with someone seizing the day. See, someone seizing the day, taking this opportunity. See, this is an opportunity. Yeah. That doesn't come around often, and that's what I feel. This is why this person feels I need to hurry up and take this opportunity. Yeah, they have to decide. Yeah, now we have the Page of Swords. He's shining a light. They're looking for some kind of clarity. Yeah, it's a person who's curious. They're very curious. They want to know more, obviously. There's things they don't know. They want to learn. So they are interested. They kind of want to know everything about you. Yeah, you got this person's attention, whoever they are. Tell me about this. Tell me about the Judgment. Let's see what comes up for the Judgment. Yeah, you got an Emperor energy. This is someone ending something with another person. The Emperor. Is this a person going to make this happen? I should have asked that there. I was going to. Yeah, it's a person ending a situation because of the way someone conducted themselves. Emperors often expect loyalty, so they are a loyal person. But I also see a friend here, possibly, could be some friend here giving this person advice or talking to them, telling them a truth. It could go that way, but this person, they're ending it. This is a person who, yeah, it's because of how someone's behaving, how they conducted themselves. Tell me more about the Emperor. Yeah, a little guarded, a little defensive. This is someone pushing someone away, or this is a person not letting somebody in. Emperors have fortresses built around them, their walls. See, this is about tearing down the wall. Someone's got walls around them, but I'm going to tell you, I think it's the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who has experience. They've experienced this before. There you go. This is a person who ended something with someone. It could be because they like what they see. It's not like they don't like what they see, because I don't think this person's all about that. It's not the most important thing, but there's something that didn't feel right. It felt off. But now there's a little bit of time here. This person's now seeing it different. They feel differently about this. And it's probably because someone who just ended a situation. It could be, I mean, I do see, and I also see the Queen of Pentacles. You can have walls around yourself too, because you're often in a protective mode. This is somebody definitely in that energy, and not all Queen of Pentacles are like this, but I'm just saying this particular energy is someone who's got walls built around them. It's about the Emperor making it happen. They've experienced this before. It's again tearing down someone's walls. That's what it is. Because they want to offer up the cup. See, it's about accepting the cup. Now, some of you, I do see this person's curious. They actually feel like you might not be interested. They don't know for sure. But there is an energy of this person, a little test, right? They're going to reach out a little test to see if you reciprocate. Yep, to see if the feelings are mutual. See, there's probably mutual people. Whenever I see that, there's other people who know people. But it's someone who's talking to people, right? They're learning something. So now they have this different impression. So now there's this opportunity, and they're going to take it. They're going to seize the day and take it. And it could be where you just run into this person, the same place, same time. If you have a particular place where you go, where you socialize, or could be in a workplace. I see somebody who could be a teacher. Yeah. But it's about being at that place. The next opportunity, this person's offering you the cup. They're going to be asking you out. Oh my gosh, yeah, no, they do. Here comes the sexy card. This is someone who thinks thinks you're sexy, attractive. It's an energy of someone who knows what they want. But I feel like you're just doing you. You're just being you and doing your own thing. So this person sees you as real. See, I think you're just different than the usual type. it's where they have to take this step back where it's kind of too good to be true, because they see someone really attractive but really down to earth, someone they can talk to that makes them feel comfortable. So I told you, they find you attractive, but it's more like feeling very comfortable, someone very casual, someone easy to be around. Queen of Pentacles is very good at making people feel comfortable. I mean, after all, the Queen of Pentacles is the hostess with the mostess, right? Always good at hosting things, always planning, preparing ahead. But I'm not sure you're going to see this coming. In fact, some of you do not even know this person's curious. You're just busy doing you. You're doing your own thing. You can see this person here kind of up in their head, looking at things. Kind of like, well, it's a person who's always looking ahead, planning ahead. You're not really, I feel, seeing what's going on right in front of you. Queen of Pentacles sometimes doesn't do that. And this energy is also like that, because this is a person who focuses and kind of doing their own thing. They're focused on themselves. They're focused on creative pursuits and things like that. So there's all this thinking kind of energy. I don't think you're going to see it coming. That's what I really feel, most of you. Some of you, I do think you know, and you already know what you're going to say to somebody. And that could have to do with another person. But you got an Emperor. They're the ones going to make it happen. They're going to tear down your walls. This person wants to get in. They want to tear down those walls. They know it. They've dealt with this before. They have experience. They've experienced this before. They know just what to do. Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, I actually feel like it's whether you're actually their type or not. I feel that's where there's uncertainty. But I do see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus. Little Sag energy. Somebody here may have Sag in their chart. Maybe it's yourself. Aries or Leo, but it's just a person who's generally kind of bold. Like, I mean, sometimes maybe you're kind of bold, but I feel like in this situation, it's just a person who is really just kind of doing their own thing and doesn't see it coming. Don't even see this person checking you out. If there is a place where you actually go as a habit, this person's kind of been holding back, waiting for the right opportunity. And there could be people around you all the time. This is often someone who has people around them. So they get an impression, looking to see if you're connected to any of these people romantically. Yeah, if you're married or single. I didn't even need to shuffle. It was just there. Oh my gosh, sometimes. But yeah, I feel like this is about connecting here and being real. See, someone's just being real. It's you're not fake. They don't see you as fake. They see you as real. You present the way you are. You're not trying to overly impress. That's why I feel this, someone who looks good, they take care of themselves, very sexy, but yet very down to earth. So, but yeah, there's a lot of interest. There's a lot of interest. And it's, and it's like, I don't even think you see they are, because I feel like you're focused on something else. I don't know if this is in a workplace setting or what, but I really find that this person they're beyond curious, because now they've learned something. They've talked to some people. Yeah. This is someone who's kind of lonely, like, I don't know if they got a bad first impression or what, but they've learned something and they've thought this through. Yeah. I was just clarifying this. They see truth. They have integrity, good morals. See, they're learning good things. They see you in a favorable light. But I feel it could be someone who's been around you somewhere a few times, and each time they kind of, it's like because it come out backwards, there's the energy. See, it's somebody who's not going to rush in. They're thinking it through. Yeah, and that's someone choosing their battle. So in other words, they're ending something with someone who's not right for them, and they're taking this opportunity to come towards you, because it's one of these situations where these opportunities don't present themselves often. So, but it's how they see you, not so much your looks, but how you present this comfortable, casual, but sexy without just yeah, really interesting. I feel like you're rather unique. You're different. There's something unique they see about you. I think you could be a good fit for this person, but like I say, time will tell. The next time you're around this person, they're definitely going to ask you out. And they're also trying to kind of figure out, well, should I do something kind of romantic or not? Or this person's in their head. Like, I wonder if they've been single for a while, this person. They're a little out of practice. The Ten of Pentacles is often practice. Someone who's a little out of practice. So they're kind of up in their head here. Yeah. But they do see you in a favorable light. And if you know who this is, I'm wondering if you do. Or if you think that this person has choices. I have to look at the other side of this. But no, I really feel it's just they've been holding back. See, they're feeling confident with the things that they've learned, that they know that this will go in their favor. And if you do know who it is, I do think you know it will. You already know the answers you're seeking. You've got this Capricorn. This is an unusual read for you, but yeah, you are looked at as somebody rather unique. Some of you may be a little exotic, like there's something about this earthy, sexy, yeah, all wrapped into one. Somebody who accessorizes too. This is I almost miss that when I see a lot to do with how someone presents. Somebody who accessorizes and carries themselves really well. See, just right. Beautiful harmony. Well, whoever they are, they're ending a situation that likely wasn't going anywhere. They're looking at that situation not in a favorable light. Someone who's not marriage material. It very well could, you could flip this energy. It very well could be you doing this regards to the other person. But I feel there's definitely a unique situation. So take care. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Do take off the rose-colored glasses, the blindfold. Take a look around the next time you're out to see who's checking you out here, who's looking at you. Bye for now.